Hello, my YouTube family. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm back. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. No, I'm just teasing, totally teasing. So tonight I have a little bitty Dollar Tree haul, like just a little bitty one. But I also went to Dollar General today and it was a hot mess. Oh my goodness. But I'll share a little bit that with you in a moment. But so we're going to do a combo haul. So I'm going to do Dollar General first, and then I'm going to follow it up at the end with Dollar Tree. Every single item in this video, though, did come from the same locations throughout the Hudson Valley because that's where I live in the state of New York. It's raining here. Thank you. We need it so bad. We really do. And for those places that are getting way more water than they need to be getting, our thoughts and prayers are with all of you. All right. I hope everyone's had a wonderful Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday. Tomorrow is Halloweeny. I cannot believe it. I hope it's going to be a decent day for the kids. To be able to wear their costumes and to be seen, you know. Sometimes we have good Halloween weather. Sometimes we don't. You know, it happens. But we all try to just make the best of it. I remember trick-or-treating with my family and my cousins and stuff, and going home and having a nice hot bowl of chili, or sometimes my mom would make beef stroganoff or something just to warm our tummies. And then we would watch The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. We all had to dump our candy out on the table. Yeah, so many fun, amazing stories from back in the day. So, alrighty, grab your emotional support pickles, grab your wish lists. I hope there's something here that you guys will all like. And I'm so happy and thankful for my me time right now with all of you. Okay, so I have a hot cuppa. I'm actually drinking out of a Rae Dunn, my Witch's Brew. And sorry, I got some slobber and some drips over here. And it's also Snoopy and Woodstock. I got that from Miss Linda many years ago for Halloweeny. Alrighty, so we're going to start with Dollar General. I actually have a Dollar General closer to me where I live than a Dollar Tree. But you guys all know, no matter where you're going now, Walmart, Target, Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Family Dollar, they all have a little bit something different. Some of the stores are still offering $1 items. And I'm telling you, for $1, you can make me holla. I'm really happy about that. So I went into Dollar General with the intention of going into the dollar aisle and filming to see what I could find that I would normally get at Dollar Tree, like mini trash bags, just random things. And I was very surprised to see many of the items that I spend more at Dollar Tree for, and I'm not knocking Dollar Tree because they have some buys, I found at Dollar General. So I was really happy about them. In fact, 2 of them are repeat purchases, and the aisle was just crazy. It was a mess. It looked like everybody had been running through it, and they probably had been because Halloween was everywhere, what was left. It was just a hot mess. They had stackers, waiting to stock. And so it was a little bit hectic, but I got into it. So there is, like I said, a couple items at the end of the Dollar General haul that were more than $1. And I'm going to share those items with you at the end, and I will make sure to let you know. Now, these are normal household items that I use here in my home that I normally would just get at Dollar Tree. For instance, this package here, you get 52 3-ounce bathroom Dixie cups, and they're cute. They're thicker, and you get a nice count to them. $1. Make you holla for $1. I mean, that's not a bad deal. $1. $1. How is it that Dollar General can do some stuff for $1 and other stores can't? But then, like I said, Walmart does it, Target does it. It just depends where you shop. I normally get my straws at Dollar Tree. 90 count, stretchy straws, $1. Nice little box there, just what you need. I happen to love my stretchy straws because I like to drink my chocolate milk and watch it go woo, 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 woo. Kind of cool from good old days. All right, so $1. Air fresheners. This one is Clorox, which is a brand name, and it's pumpkin pie. I have one of these in my kitchen right now. It smells amazing. So I went back and got another one. I thought that was fabulous. $1, $1. I picked up a couple candles, and these are brand names. Great Scents, 20% more, so you're getting 3.6 ounces. This one here is Wildflower and Honey, and this one here is Peach Rings, which I thought was super cute, like the little gummy peach rings, and they smell really nice. And again, you're getting extra ounces in there. $1. I have purchased these hand soaps before. I love them. They smell so good. These are 12 fluid ounces. I picked up these because these are more fall themed. This one is apple cider. Cute little container. They're adorable. $1. This one I already have in my kitchen. Literally right now I have in my kitchen pumpkin latte. And they really smell good. And I gotta tell you, I'm real pissy, finicky, whatever you want to call it, about my hand soaps. And they smell good and they work good. I mean, you get a really nice lather. And I worry about that sometimes when you get soaps that are a little less expensive. They don't really lather up very good, you know. They just kind of gel up and then there's nothing. Last but not least, this one is Strawberry Watermelon. I haven't tried this one yet, but I'm looking forward to it. How cute if you're doing a basket or something. Pumpkin latte for Thanksgiving or for Halloweeny, which is tomorrow. I cannot believe it still. All right, now I normally would get this at Dollar Tree as well. And this is basically you're going to compare it to Neosporin. It's the triple antibiotic. Not only is the tube bigger, but $1. I use this in my house all the time. Tylenol. Now, I'm not saying that this is such a great buy at anywhere, but to get a 6-pack for $1 is great because I like to throw these in my purse. I like to have a couple in the car. I know I could just dump a couple out of a bottle, but sometimes someone will ask me, you know, do you by chance have any Tylenol? They don't want me dumping stuff out of a bottle. It's probably got a whole bunch of other stuff in it at the same time because I do that sometimes. So I would rather hand them a sanitary little packet and, you know, be done with it. All right. This, I think, is just adorable. Yardley's of London, which is a big brand name. Fresh, dry facial towelettes. You get 20 little personal towelettes in a pack. Let me show you as I rip the box open here. It looks just like that, and they're all individually. Right? $1. Alrighty, let's keep going. A couple more things, and you guys are going to get so mad at me. But I have to show you these. And I was shocked that these were on the shelf. And I think, I almost want to say, I feel like someone pushed them to the back for a reason. But I'm one of those shoppers that digs to the back. I'm on my knees sometimes looking at shelves. That's just how I shop. That's how I roll. But anyways, I was pulling out boxes. And I was like, what in the world are these? So I couldn't stop myself. All right, here we go. These things are like following me. I'm telling you guys, they're following me. These are 1 fluid ounces. They're hand sanitizers, of course. I'm thinking of making an all hand sanitizer tree at this point. Anyways, they're by Ashley Bell. Now let's think about the hand sanitizers at Dollar Tree. These are the same size. These come in these wonderful little packages here. The scent I came across is Rainfall. Do these fit in the holders from Dollar Tree? They do, which is surprising. These are only $1. Anyways, I found this one, which is Rainfall. I also found Spearmint and Eucalyptus. They're all 1 ounces. And they're all made by Ashley Bell. And they are going in stockings, gift baskets, you name it. I also found Vanilla Cashmere. I mean, I really like the fact that they're wrapped like this rather than the individual bottles that just sit out and people are spraying them like crazy. Next, they had Mango Peach Splash. I hear Cheryl yelling. I hear Patty, Robin. Next one is Citrus Grove. And I only have one more. I know, I'm bad. And this one is Sweet Floral Morning. I'm digging some of these names, but aren't they just adorable? So perfect for gift giving, and I just love the fact that they're only $1. I have tried them. They smell good. I haven't smelled any of these ones yet because I have other scents from Dollar General. But they work good. They dry fast. They're not sticky or tacky. Everybody's different, but for me, I enjoy them. I almost enjoy them more, I hate to say it, than the Dollar Tree ones, but it just depends on the brand. All right, so there was 2 other things that I mentioned that I had from Dollar General, and I already have it on my lighter. So it's a Bic lighter case, and basically, so I just put my regular Bic lighter in there, and now I'm having a hard time getting it out. So it's just the regular size Bic lighter. You know, guys, not the baby ones, just the regular size Bic. But they had these cool covers, and they're actually metal. Aren't they pretty? And they're designed all the way around. I thought that was so cool. So I treated myself to this because I loved all the purples and stuff. Now there's a little bit of fuzz on this, and I'm sorry about that because it had been in my pocket. But yeah, these were $4, which is pretty inexpensive. It's funny because I have a lighter case that I've had since I was 17 years old, and I still have it. Crazy, am I? All right, so that was $4, and I found that over by the checkout. And then last but not least, I zipped down the Halloween section. Now, every store is different. I'm in New York State. You know, all their Halloween candy, they have a lot of it on sale. Some is 2 for 10. Some are 2 for 10. Some are buy 2, get 1 free. I think there was another sale going on as well. But anyways, these were not on sale. However, the normal price for these, and you get 68 pops in a bag, the little baby Tootsie Pops. Gotta love them because these have, listen to these flavors. Oh my God. Watermelon, raspberry, chocolate, cherry, grape, orange, strawberry, green apple, fruit punch, black cherry, blue raspberry, strawberry, kiwi, tangerine, blackberry, pomegranate, banana, mango, and lemon. All right, so these normally go for $4.50 a bag. So they had like a barrel plastic thing that had all different kinds of candy thrown in there, mostly lollipops, because I'm assuming lollipops probably get stuck on the shelves. Anyways, there was a $2 sign on them, and I was like, yeah, no, that can't be right. I bought a bag up to the register. It came up for $2. I was like, I need another, please. That's all I took because I thought that was a great buy. So for $2 for 68 pops, bada bing, bada boom, I was done and out of there. Alrighty, so that is it for Dollar General. Now we're going to take a little spin off over the river and through the woods, and we're going to end up over here now at Dollar Tree. Now, every single item in this video, same locations, Hudson Valley, New York. There is no item here over $1.02. So nothing is over $1.50. I'm not sure if I even have a $1.25 item. I might, but I'm not 100% sure. I just got a few things, but I wanted to share with all of you. Now, about a week ago, maybe a week and a half ago, I found our Miss Taco Patty some of the boxers with the tacos all over them. So I put them away for Christmas for her. She already knows about them. And then her daughter, Miss Mary, chimed in, and I believe, and I hope I'm correct, had said she was looking for the pickle ones. Well, guess what? I walk in, and I'm like, oh my goodness, somebody must have heard I was coming to Dollar Tree. Anyways, Mary, if these are the ones that you've been looking for, please let me know. Just hit me up in a message or wherever you want to message me at. I'm pretty sure you said you were looking for the pickle ones. And I'm pretty sure you said you weren't sure if you were a medium or a large. Anyways, I found medium and I found large. So let's go back to the sizing. So because these are men's boxer briefs, the larges are 36-38. The mediums are 32-34. You let me know what you think would fit you better, and that's the size that I will send with Mom's Christmas present, and I'll throw them in for you as well. So just let me know, Mary. They had so many other designs and patterns, but I basically, you know, got those when they were around before. I'm not sure if they just got maybe a new shipment or something, so I was really happy to find those, and hopefully, Mary, those are the right ones. Alrighty, so that's kind of it in the sock and, you know, short aisle. I was over in the foodie section, and I don't know, maybe I'm just having a moment. The bun's too tight. I'm not sure. By the way, this is good till January 22nd of 2027. Pillsbury, I have never seen a creamy almond cake. Where have I been? I mean, first of all, I've never seen this at Dollar Tree. I've seen other ones, but I've never even seen this in a store. Like, is this not a popular flavor? I don't think it's new, but creamy almond sounds very intriguing to me. So I picked that up because, I don't know, I got like, I'm thinking some type of a cupcake, but I want to infuse like, you know, because it's almond, I'd like to infuse some type of a, I don't know, like a chocolate, a cream chocolate or something. So when you bite into it, like a, I'm not sure. It just sounds really interesting. All right. Anyways, I did pick one of these up, and you know what? I've never had one of these in my life, and I see a lot of people get them. And I know a lot of people that eat them. And I was like, all right, you know what? I'm just going to try one. But then I saw the sodium. I was like, oh my God, you know, probably not a good idea. I don't even know how to pronounce this company. Is it, I'm not even going to try. I'm sorry, I'm bad. I don't know how to pronounce that. I know it's a ramen bowl, but it's chicken. The sodium count is like off the hook insane, which is not good for my high blood pressure. But I thought, why can't I drain some of that out of there and just be, you know, doing the noodles? I can do that, right? Right? Is it a packet of that stuff that comes in there? I'm not even sure. So I'm going to try them. You know, I thought it was a good deal. All right. Total random here because, like I said, this is just some random things that I picked up at Dollar Tree. I love the Spotted books. I have a brand new one. I love to maybe, you know, sit down, have a drink, have a smoke, and, you know, work on these because they're so fun to me. How easy some can be. And basically what they're telling you to do is spot the difference between the two things. But these had some really cool things. Like, look at this leaf. Like I said, I hadn't seen this one before, so I look forward to messing around with that. Doodling. I was in the stationery aisle, so that's kind of where I found that. And then I found a couple new notebooks. Oh my God. I'm so about my notebooks, but these are so pretty. They're spiral bound. You get 60 sheets. They're 5x7. They're pretty. What's cool is the top cover itself is like a plastic. You can hear it. And then there's your other piece. I just think it's pretty. I like the cover. You know, nothing fancy on the inside, just your regular old lines, but you know, cute. I also grabbed this one, which I thought was unique and different. And then when you take off that plastic, if you move it over, it looks like that. Again, spiral bound, same sheet count. This one here, I don't know. It's different. You know, at first I thought it was saying something. I couldn't make it out. But I just thought they were different. And I use my notebooks so much, it's not even funny. I also picked up by Jot. I like my sticky notes. I like to write on notes and have them stick, but sometimes you just get that little strip across the top and it doesn't quite stick. These actually work really well, and I was so happy to see them back by Jot because I hadn't seen them for a while. They're sticky notes. I like paper with lines. Not that I can't write on paper with outlines, but I feel like the ones with the lines keep me straight. If I don't, I start writing and then it ends up going like this. And then before you know, it's like, happy birthday, love, and then best way down here. You know, it just, I like the lines. And like I said, they're super sticky. You get 125 sheets. I found them in this cool hot pink, in this school notebook yellow, and this mint green, which I hadn't seen in a long time. So I've got plenty of these types of notes now, and I'm good. I'm guilty I got hit at the checkout. They had a brand new container of these squishy pens up there. These, oh my gosh, they're just too cute. Pull the cap off. They write in black ink. They write really good, actually. They're adorable. So I got a couple extra ones just in case I need them. And then 2 other items I'm just going to share with you. And these were in the hair accessory aisle. And I got to tell you, man, these are totally giving me 80s vibes. But at the same time, don't poke yourself because you're going to hurt yourself. They're these headbands. But look at the spikes going on these things. Is that cool or what? It's a velvety type of material. And then these spikes, actually, they're a little bit pokey. It's got a lot of stretch. Total stretch there. And it has like a little knot at the top there. You can see it a little bit better. I don't know. It was giving me an 80s vibe. Madonna kind of. And then they had it in this velvety pink. I just thought it was too cool for school. So yeah, I had to have 2. I didn't see any other color. But again, a lot of stretch. The inside does not have those teeth that are made of plastic. If that's something that bothers your hair or your head when you put them in, those are completely tooth-free. So it should, not give you too many issues. But then again, it's got enough elasticity that it's going to, it's got some spring there to stay onto your head. All right. Oh, once again, my me time is over. Oh, I'm noticing that my balloons there are starting to go down the tubes. It's time for some new ones. Hopefully they'll make it through till Halloween. They're getting a little rough up there. But anyways, they lasted for 2 weeks. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right, everybody. I so enjoyed this me time with all of you. I really don't want to say goodbye, but I do have things to do, just like I'm sure all of you have things to do. Preparing for all those little trick-or-treaters that may be hitting up your houses tomorrow. Until next time, everyone, have a wonderful evening. A big hug from me to all of you. A little bit longer today, huh? Happy Halloweeny Eve. Until next time, everyone. Bye for now.